U.S. stocks ended sharply lower on Wednesday, with the Dow dropping 0.3%, the S&P 500 shedding more than 1%, and the Nasdaq plummeting 2%. President Donald Trump late Wednesday announced plans for auto industry tariffs that could climb as high as 25%, widening the global trade war he kicked off this year. Shares of General Motors, down more than 3% at the close, tumbled another 5% in extended trading, with Jeep owner Stellantis suffering similar losses. Ford shares also lost ground after hours. Meanwhile, lack of clarity over reciprocal tariffs, set to begin on April 2nd, is continuing to create overall market turmoil, said Melissa Brown, managing director of investment decision research at SimCorp.
Just the volatility, the uncertainty, are we going to have tariffs? Are we not going to have tariffs? Is taking its toll. Tariffs are, expected to be inflationary. Inflation, we don't want to see inflation going up. But I would also point out that over the last few years, when inflation was higher than it had been prior to that, the markets actually did okay. It didn't seem like it was inflation itself that was the problem. But I think more recently, it's the uncertainty about that inflation. You can't plan. You don't know what to do if you don't know what's going to happen.
Big tech took a big hit on Wednesday, with shares of Nvidia sliding almost 6% and Broadcom falling almost 5%. Shares of Tesla, which had enjoyed a recent rebound, dropped more than 5.5%. Other movers included Dollar Tree, up 3% after the discount retail chain said it was nearing a sale of its Family Dollar business to a consortium of private equity investors for about $1 billion. And shares of GameStop jumped more than 11.5% following its board's unanimous approval to incorporate Bitcoin as a Treasury reserve asset.